Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at Ciao I have a gorgeous collection perfect for all of your summer crafting. This is Coral Reef. It comes in a creative pad, which is an A4 size, and there's one of each paper, and then there's also an 8x8 paper pad. Absolutely gorgeous, so fun. It has a little bit of a lot of a steampunk flair to it. And together they make beautiful cards like this one. This is our giveaway card for this episode. So if you stick around, I'll tell you how one lucky viewer can win this card to keep or share with a friend. So come play with us. All right, so I think I'm going to talk to you about the giveaway card and then how I made it, and then we'll get into the 8x8 paper pad because that's what I used to make it. So 5 by 6.5 inches. This is our giveaway card, so that means we're promoting our Paper Wishes YouTube channel. And if you're watching us on Paper Wishes webisode, you'll notice that you're watching with a little YouTube icon right there. If you click on that, it'll take you to our Paper Wishes YouTube page. We ask that, of course, you like the video, comment, but you need to be subscribed. And then we're going to wait about a week, and then we'll reply to one lucky viewer and say, hey, YouTube username blank. So you got to know what your YouTube username is, and we will tell you how to collect your prize. So I hope you participate in that. So for this particular card, I used the 8x8 paper pad. I also used some really sweet little Dazzle stickers. These are seashell Dazzle stickers. This one right here with the brown mirror, I used the little borders. There's actually two borders in one there, but one right there along the bottom of the card, and I cut my paper just a little bit smaller than the 5 by 6.5 inch. Of course, inked the edges with my favorite gingerbread ink pad and my little applicator tool all the way around the edges, and then added some Missing You. The Missing You Dazzle stickers comes from the We're Together Dazzle Stickers collection, and it has all these great colors in it. The silver, the white, the mirror brown, the gold. Great collection to have. And I hear from people a lot that they like sending thinking of you, missing of you, hello friend, those kinds of cards, just checking in on people, right? And that's a great collection for that. In fact, we came up with this collection at the start of the pandemic when people were wanting to check in on friends and sending a lot of cards, and we think it's just a really versatile collection. All right, so let's see, what else have I got on here? The little seashell dazzles. So they come in black and gold and silver, and then this beautiful brown color. And I used both the brown and just the little gold starfish and shells. And then here we've got this brown one right there too. All right, and let's take a look at these papers. And then I used one of the 8x8 papers to cover the card, and then off to the lower right side was this lantern, and I used some tiny scissors, and I just cut that out. It was a really easy one to cut out. Didn't bother cutting out inside of this because it just matches the paper. And then I used our giant roll of foam tape, okay, which is 150 feet or 50 yards of foam tape. It's such a great deal, and use that on the bottom. So let's take a look. So these right here, cut out toppers right on the cover page, really beautiful. Okay, here's a lantern, but this isn't the one I used. Gorgeous, and then all of these little cutouts as well. I love the layering and the colors. There's lots of rust, orange, peach, aqua, browns, beautiful, beautiful colors. Look at the little clockwork pieces on this fish and starfish. It's got a lot of like chipped paint. Just the layering here is amazing. Then it's got little words on it like, in one drop of water are found all the secrets of all the ocean. That's so cool. And like, kind of even I've got a diving mask on them for the octopus. And then I've got this cool little seahorse with all the clockwork things on it. Deep in your heart. Beautiful, like the rust and the chipped paint. This one's a really cool one, kind of that grid pattern. An all over rusty page. And this one has lots of clocks and gears. Great little turtle. Porthole. Great rusty grid. Okay, love the lighthouse. All right, beautiful. And then this is the one I used. Okay, so you'll notice I took this one right here, and I used this part of it right there. So essentially like that, okay? And then I still had this left over, so I cut this out, foam taped that right there, over that one right there, and then just added the little greeting to the everything is always changing, which is so true, and then put missing you with that. All right, so that's that one, and that is our giveaway card. And then look at that. That is a whale. That is so cool. This whale with this cool contraption, and then the balloon, and then this one with the crab. That is really cool. All right, so let's take a look at this one. This is a Slimline card. So this is 8.5 by 3.5 inches. So for this one, you guys, I did see in here that we have the, I remember passing it, yep, this one right here. So I took this paper, and because this one is an 8.5 inch card, all right, it's just like that, and I just centered it on the card, so there's like a white border at each end. But I just took the borders from the seashell dazzles and put them on each end like that, inked all the edges with that gingerbread ink, and then this one right here, this porthole, that is a cutout from the creative pad, and I'm going to get back to that in a second and show you. And then this tag, I have it upside down, heading down, and place the greeting there. Make sure you ink the edges of this as well and this before gluing them on. And then we've got 2 seashells from the Seashell Dazzle stickers, and I backed them on just scraps of paper, and then added those as well. And then here's a cutout shell right there. One of the Dazzle shells, and this one, there's a gear here from our little collection of mixed metal gears, okay? And then added the little foam tape at the beach. This was a really fun and easy card to put together. All right, so the next one, okay, this is a 6.5 by 5 inch card. And to look at this one, I think we're gonna go to the creative pad. All right, so this one, first of all, amazing cutout right from the jump. And then these are all cutouts as well. Okay, beautiful one. I used this one coming up on another project, so I'll have to return to that one. Great cutouts here. I'm specifically looking for the cutout that I used on the front of these cards. So, okay, here's the portholes that I used on this card. And these packs really work beautifully together because this one has paper on the back, but its value, I think, are in all of these amazing, amazing cutouts. And their cutouts are pretty easy. They're easy to cut out. You know, they're in really smooth, basic shapes, so there's not a lot of intricate cutting with these. So I recommend to people, you buy this one for all of the shapes that you're going to be cutting out to get the most out of it. And then this one, buy this one for all of the patterned paper you're going to be using because it doesn't have as many cutouts. It's kind of focusing on the paper. So we hear a lot of people talking about, oh, I had to make a choice and cut out this paper, and you don't have to make a choice. They plan for that. But of course, you do have to buy 2 things. Okay, look at all these beautiful tags. Gorgeous. Still looking for my seahorse tag. Okay, oh, look at that. Love this. Everything is always changing. Let the sea set you free. Beautiful. Here's some of the seashells that I cut out, some of the smaller tags. There we go. So I did not see this seahorse. See what I'm looking for is this one. Boy, it's really easy to lose track of like where something came from when I was designing these. Ah, here we go. Okay, so this one, background paper from the 8x8, this grid paper or kind of a diamond plate paper, also from the 8x8. This one right here, 8x8. And then these right here were cut out from background paper, so 8x8. Here we've got Dazzle stickers, the gears, and then some little twine, which I think is so nice with this collection from our twine pack. and just another little gear right here. So this one is also cut out. Definitely 8 by 8. I'm gonna have to write this one down so I remember. All right. I wrote it down. All right, now we have the last project. This one is a journal made from a composition book. All right, so for this one, you guys, here, I'm gonna move this out of the way. So this one, I used, where did I find that one before? Here we go. All right, so this one right here, you just put right there. And what we're working with are those old school composition books, okay? It's a great time of year to buy them with back to school. So that one's going right there. And then I just cut this part off on the side. Then I took this part that I cut off and I glued that at the top. Okay, so you can see that is now there. So you're using, just every part of this. And then we've got these tags also came from this collection. And then the journal one right here came from right here. And foam taped that one. So this one I glued, this one I foam taped, this one I foam taped. Don't forget inking the edges, very important. Adding that little notes cut out right there, inked the edges of that and glued it even right here. And then I took a strip of hammered gold paper, if you can see that, right here, just cut a strip of that that's about, probably 3/4 of an inch wide and glued that right down. All right, and then open this up and I used 8 by 8 paper here, pocket, and then dazzle, brown with gold dazzle stickers, border to go right here. And then you gotta decorate the pages every once in a while. I wouldn't recommend decorating every page, but like decorating maybe every 5th page. And so I just took scraps, and I took a scrap of paper here, cut a little dovetail notch in it, inked the edges, and then cut out one of these little card toppers from a paper pack. So I used both of them, but I used this one primarily from the front cover. All right, you guys, so many things to show you. Don't forget, we have a fantastic money saver on this collection. It's right there on the right-hand side if you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page. If you're watching us on YouTube, then just look below the video or look below the video in the description box, and you're gonna find a little link that will take you over to this Paper Wishes webisode page. And you're gonna see all of the items that were used. You'll see full color photos, and you'll definitely see that money saver. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. Don't forget to participate in our giveaway, and I'll see you next time.